It's FA Cup final day, but it's been some time since we had a traditional 3 p.m. kickoff. You have to wait until 5:15 p.m. for the kickoff between Chelsea and Manchester United in this year's final, so to while away the hours we have reproduced our world-famous Footy Echo quiz to test your mates with while you're waiting. Multiple choice is too easy. You either know the answers or you don't. Scroll down to the bottom for the answers. 1. What do the three FA Cup winning managers from 2011 to 2013 have in common? 2. In which season was the FA Cup was sponsored for the first time? 3. During the 1971 and 1974 FA Cup finals, Liverpool had 2 university graduates in their lineups. Which 2 were they? 4. Bob Thompson appeared in the 1915 FA Cup final, but what was unusual about that appearance? 5. Who was a FA Cup winner against Liverpool in the 1988 FA Cup final and also a runner-up with Liverpool in the 1996 FA Cup final? 6. Who played against Everton in the 1995 FA Cup semi-final and signed for Everton a year later? Name this FA Cup winner. Clue 2008. 7. Which venue, excluding Wembley, is the most used stadium in FA Cup semi-final history, having hosted 55 semi-finals? 8. Who in the 1980s became the first goalkeeper to captain an FA Cup winning side? 9. The 1927 FA Cup final gave rise to the popular catchphrase, "Back to square one." How was this? 10. In 2005, a public poll chose that the new footbridge near the rebuilt Wembley Stadium would be named after the 1923 FA Cup final. Why was this? 11. 26 players featured in the 1989 All Merseyside FA Cup final, but who was the only non-European to play in it? 12. Which Scouser won the FA Cup in 2008? Who is this FA Cup winner? Clue 2013-13. Who holds the record for scoring the fastest goal in an FA Cup final? 14. Which team won the first FA Cup final penalty shootout? Pub question. Can you name the 12 clubs to have appeared in 8 or more FA Cup finals? Answers. 1. All named Roberto, Mancini, Di Matteo. 21,994 95ths. 3. Steve Highway studied economics, whilst Brain Hall gained a Bachelor of Science from the University of Manchester. 4. He only had one eye. 5. John Scale. 6. Nick Barmby. First picture question. Pedro Mendes. 7. Villa Park. 8. Dave Bezant. 9. It was the first ever Cup final to be broadcast by the BBC, who produced a numbered grid of the pitch for Radio Times readers to follow the ball. 10. The White Horse Bridge was the choice of name given to it as it was appropriate that the bridge, like the horse, would improve safety for fans at Wembley. 11. Bruce Grobbelaar. 12. David Nugent. Second picture question. Ben Watson. 13. Louis Saha. 14. Arsenal pub question. Arsenal, Manchester United, Liverpool, Newcastle UTD, Everton, Chelsea, Aston Villa, West Brom, Manchester City, Tottenham Hotspur, Blackburn Rovers and Wolverhampton Wanderers.